Good day, Annie Bozu. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that we are on the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe people within the Robinson-Huron Treaty area. Given these unprecedented times due to COVID-19, we cannot gather in the same way as we used to. But we can still remember those who sacrificed so much for our freedom that we enjoy today. More than 1.5 million Canadians have served overseas, and more than 100,000 have died. We remember those that served in World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Afghanistan, and the United Nations Peace Corps. To those that serve today at home and abroad, we thank you. We should never forget the bravery and sacrifice that has been given for our freedom. There are many in the world today that don't enjoy the same freedom that we take for granted. The banners of veterans that grace our community are a visual reminder of those that have a connection to our area. Today, we currently battle a virus that has made many people sick and left some dead in its wake. Let's work together to do the right things to beat this virus. Do your part to keep the most vulnerable in our population safe, including our surviving veterans. Let's beat this so we can get together in future years to honor those in remembrance. I encourage you on November 11th to take a moment of silence in remembrance of those that sacrificed so much for us. As I've done in the past, I have a poem. It's called The Crosses by Bill Mitten. I stood there before the crosses glowing white in row on row, every one a young life cut short as the names upon them show. The dates they died below the names tell of wars now past and gone, Passchendaele, the Somme, and Mons, of battles fought and lost or won. History remembers as it should these men who fought and died, whilst for their families left behind a dull sorrow tinged with pride. The faces of boys held now in sepia, who died in days long gone, yet living on in memories and hearts still holding on. Yet despite the hurt and grief here, what with horror makes me feel is that when I look behind me, there are more new crosses growing still. Thank you, Miigwech.